Let us begin by taking your foam roller and placing it down in the center of your mat. And then you'll have a seat on the roller. Make sure your little ball is close by. Make sure it doesn't roll away. And then you'll lay down on your roller. And just take a moment to just feel your body on your roller. From your head, back of your head, all the way down to your tailbone. And there's certain parts of your spine that aren't going to make contact with the roller because of the curves of the spine, and that's totally fine. Just feel how this laying down on the roller opens up your shoulders. Now I invite you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale out through your mouth, imagine you're blowing air out of an imaginary straw. And feeling how that engages your abdominals, right? Let's do that again. Good. So now this first exercise is called roller stabilization for the arms. So we're going to lift the arms up. Palms are going to face one another. Feel your shoulder blades draw down towards the mat. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, reach your right arm back, left arm forward. And when the arm goes overhead, make sure you're anchoring the back of your ribs down. Front ribs soften, and make sure your right shoulder blade is drawing down your back. Let's lift both arms up, keeping your shoulder blades heavy. They pass in the middle. Exhale. Reach the arms away from one another again. So we're working on just maintaining stability in your shoulder girdle. In Pilates, the shoulder girdle is referred to as the secondary powerhouse. Your primary powerhouse are your abdominal muscles. Abdominal muscles, back muscles, hips, all make up that primary powerhouse. But for this exercise, it's the shoulder girdle, that secondary powerhouse that's being engaged. Deep breath in. Exhale. So if I were with you in your space right now, and I was watching your body move, I should be able to look at your arms, or look at your body actually, rest of your body, and not see any change in the spine or the rib cage just because you're moving your arms. Because Pilates is not so much about what's moving, it's about what's not moving. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more on each side. Good. Let's lift both arms up and then place them down. Okay, so now you're going to find your ball, and you're going to take your little ball, and you're going to place it between your knees. And let's do roller stabilization for the legs. So from here, arms are going to stay down. You're going to squeeze that ball. You're going to engage your abdominals, and you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to reach your right leg out on a high diagonal, squeezing that ball. Good. So that leg reaching long, don't arch the back, don't flare the ribs. And then bend the knee, place the foot down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Deep breath and exhale. Now make sure as you do this, you hold on to your ball and that your thighs stay at the same height, knees at the same height throughout. Don't let the extending leg go lower than the supporting leg or higher. Take your time. This is a great strengthener for your core muscles as well as your quads and hip flexors. So now we're definitely working more on that primary powerhouse. Good, let's do one more to each side. Last time. Good. Take a moment to reposition your ball if you need to. Now, we're going to put both of those together, right? So we're going to do arm and leg combo. So let's start by extending the right leg and left arm. So take a deep breath and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So again, I should be able to look at the center of your body and not know what's happening with your arm and leg. I almost lost my balance there. Deep breath. Exhale. Let's do one more to each side. Good. Excellent. Good. Now let's take this ball and get rid of that now. Shake your legs out a little bit. Those inner thighs are really working hard to hold on to that ball. Okay. So arms down, feet down. Let's just do a little pelvic lift. So take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw your navel in toward your spine. Curl your tailbone under. Slowly roll up. Lift the pelvis. Push the soles of the feet into the ground as well as the palms. Feel the collarbones wide, ribs soft, pubic bone reaching to the ceiling. And then slowly roll down. Tailbone is last. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, draw your abdominals in, and then tailbone is first to lift off of the mat, then your sacrum, then your lower back, all the way up towards the middle back. Deep breath at the top, and then exhale, slowly roll down. Down a little bit on my roller. And again. Let's do this twice more. It's a great way to strengthen your glutes and your hamstrings and your posterior chain of the body, which is a fancy exercise term for the back of your body. But it's also a great stretch for the quads, hip flexors, abs, and even the shoulders too, because the shoulders get a nice little opening too as the hips lift. And then slowly roll down. Good. All right. So our next exercise is the leg press out. So for the leg press out, you're going to keep your arms down on the mat, but I'm going to have you lift your right leg up to table and then your left leg up to table. So both legs are off the mat in tabletop. Flex your feet. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Reach your right leg out in that high diagonal. Reach through the heel. Good. And then table. Deep breath. Exhale, left leg reaches out. And return. So as you do this, make sure that your legs are hugging the midline of the body, meaning that your legs are always pressing in towards the center line of the body. As the leg reaches away, you pull your abdominals in and up and keep anchoring the ribs down into the roller. Keep reaching your arms long along the mat, using your arms to help stabilize. Let's do one more to each side. Last time. Good. And then with control, lower your right leg and then your left leg down. Woo! Okay. Roll off of your roller. Lay flat on your back for a moment. And just enjoy that feeling. I love that feeling. It feels so good. You feel like your body's sinking into the mat. So now let's move on to our Qigong portion. Let's stand with our legs about hip width apart and let's do a little Qi massage. You're going to make soft fists. You're going to tap on your chest, going up and down your breastbone. Qi massaging is great for activating the qi within your body, as well as encouraging the smooth flow of energy. Massaging always improves circulation. Let's take one arm out to the side, bring the other hand to the corner of your chest, and just tap just below your collarbone. And then you're going to tap down the inside of your arm, along those yin meridians, and then up the back of the arm, along the yang meridians. And again, going down and coming up. One more time. Other side. Good. Tapping on your chest. Good, and then tapping over your solar plexus. So right over your solar plexus, I believe, is just beneath that is your transverse colon, which is the part of your large intestines that go from right to left. And then let's go right over the navel, which I believe is more like right on top of your like small intestines, I believe. And then just below your navel. Good, and now we're just gonna go in a circular pattern, going up, over, and then down, and across. Stimulating our digestive system. Let's go in the opposite direction now. So there are these involuntary movements that happen in your digestive tract along your colon, large intestines and small intestines, that do these small little movements that help to move the food along your digestive tract. So doing movements and massaging like this helps to just encourage that involuntary movement that happens. Thank goodness it happens and we don't have to think about it. So let's just place your hands over your lower belly. Pause for a moment, close your eyes, just notice what you feel. Now let's make soft fists again, and then place them along the low back. And then tap down and up, going from your low back all the way down towards your tailbone. Bringing some energy to your kidneys. And then open the palms of the hands and slap the low back. And then down the back of your legs. And then up the front of your legs. And again, down and up. Tapping along the yang meridians as you go down the legs, and then up your yin meridians as you come up the front of the legs. Good. And then relax your arms down and close your eyes for a moment and just notice what you feel. You might notice a tingling sensation in your hands, your legs, and your back. All right. So now let's do Buddha holds up the earth. So arms are rounded in front of us, shoulders are down the back, knees are soft. We float the arms up along the front of the body. Palms press up to the sky. Reach through your fingers. Draw your elbows back a little bit more. See if you can take more breath into your body. Inhale. And then exhale as you float your arms down. And try to release all the breath out. Inhale as you float your arms up. Again, pull the elbows back a bit more. Take even more breath in. And then exhale, float your arms down. Letting all the breath go. Again. Draw the shoulders down as the arms reach up. Let's do one more. Beautiful. Now let's lift one arm up towards the sky. Palm faces up, other palm faces down. Soften your knees and side bend. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, lift the spine. Keep the knees soft. Slowly change arms so the arms will spiral along the center line of the body. So you're spiraling through your forearms, wrists, and hands. Pinky fingers close to your body. Palms face away from one another. Go ahead and lengthen through your legs. Take a deep breath into your body. Soften the knees as the spine lifts. Slowly change arms. Exhale. Inhale. Expand out. Stretching. Exhale as we feel the body get a little smaller, kind of softening in on itself. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let's do one more to each side. Good. Now from here, this top arm, we're going to take it and reach it right behind the back. This front arm, we're going to bring the hand right alongside the ear and turn from the waist and reach the arms away from one another. Look over that back shoulder. Coming back to the center, take a deep breath. Let's take the back arm, bring it to the front. Front arm reaches to the back. Deep breath and exhale, twist. Looking over the back shoulder. Make sure that you reach to the heels of your hands and you spread your fingers. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist. Keeping the shoulders right over the ear, right over the hips. Shoulders over the ears almost. I misspoke almost. Deep breath and exhale, shoulders over your hips. Deep breath. Exhale. It's a great way to invigorate your spine as well as detoxify the organs. Coming back to the center and lower your arms down.